Hey guys, please welcome back to the Footyapa. My name is Shaunak and I'm joined here with Amay. Hey Amay, what's up?
Hey, Shodak, what's up? Long time.
Yeah, I'm good. And today we will be discussing about the Golden Boot, who is going to win Golden Boot at the end of the season. So the main players that I have chosen in contention for Golden Boot are first is the Prince of Manchester, Cristiano Ronaldo. The second one is the Egyptian King Mohamed Salah. Then the Belgian Romelu Lukaku, and the last is the English darling.
English, yeah.
English darling, we can call him English
Harry
darling, Harry
Kane.
Kane.
Yeah, he
Yes.
is the English darling, without a doubt.
So what do you think?
Well, uh, I think there will be a competition between Cristiano Ronaldo and Mohamed Salah.
Right.
Ronaldo, because he just scores goals for fun. Like he can score from within the box, he can score outside the box, he can jump over any defender and score a header.
वो ऐसे
And the
3-4
most
मीटर
interesting fact will be, yeah,
वो
the
ऐसे
most
3-4
interesting
मीटर
factor will
जंप
be
करके गोल बिल मार सकता है यार वो.
he can वो bicycle kick मार सकता है, he can do everything. So of course he's my number one contender for scoring most. The only detrimental factor in that will be, मुझे लगता है कि if Bruno Fernandes doesn't give up his penalty taking.
Oh my god, that would be insane, bro, to be honest.
But I don't think so. CR7 is too big a player for any club for him to not take a penalty. And he has scored some memorable penalties for Real Madrid in some crucial moments.
Right.
So he has that head, man.
And even he carries that kind of beast mentality कि ये penalty मैं ही लूंगा और मैं ही मारूंगा. Even it's the last minute of the game or the last second of the game. I mean, he is very crucial for that entire team.
And he wins penalties. He can score from everywhere. So for me, Ronaldo. The Golden Boot winner should be Cristiano Ronaldo.
Okay.
If he doesn't get injured, which he doesn't usually.
But even is
but coming back to EPL is not easy with the defenders around.
And so even given the fact that he's 36 now and he's not that sharp and fast.
He doesn't look 30. He doesn't look 36, man.
Exactly, but
he's better than most 20 plus year olds, man.
Exactly.
He's that good.
Yeah.
So he'll be a contender. Of course, Salah he has been scoring a lot of goals.
You know one interesting fact about Mohamed Salah.
Yeah.
Like he has scored more goals than Harry Kane in the last 4 combined seasons.
I'm not surprised actually because Liverpool have much more attacking game than the other teams. And especially when Mourinho was at Spurs, their game became quite defensive. So you used to see Harry Kane defending in the box usually. So Salah is like suited for Liverpool game, and they play the attacking football. He has Arnold on his side, on the same side. So that helps a lot with the assists.
But since last season, he is looking a little bit of rusty, you know.
Yeah, I know. That is one big problem I see with Liverpool, with the dip in Mane's form and Firmino's form is a big threat for Salah as well. But Salah is that kind of a player who can just go on his own and score a goal.
Exactly.
His pace is something which is remarkable.
And he has got an eye for a goal.
Absolutely. His left footers are amazing. And of course, he can dribble, pass through to any defender. But what happens is, especially with the match that went just like 2 weeks back, Chelsea-Liverpool, now teams will know that what kind of a defensive setup they have to have. Of course, they may not have the quality of defenders, but the defensive setup against Liverpool. So Liverpool has to come up with something else now. Right. And that's where I think we had always had a chat about this, that Liverpool definitely needed a striker, someone like a target man to them. Someone, my pick would be for Liverpool. I think he would have been amazing player was Raul Jimenez from Wolves.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he would have been a very good fit because Liverpool generally have gone for players who are not expensive but are good players.
Yeah, like Diogo Jota.
Diogo Jota, Robertson. And again, the Diogo Jota Jimenez factor is also there. They used to link up pretty good at Wolves,
Exactly.
but of course it doesn't. It didn't happen. Then
Let's
we
move
have
to
Lukaku.
we have
Yeah.
Lukaku. What do you think of Lukaku? I think he was
You talk about. I talked about Liverpool. You talk about Lukaku.
okay. I think he'll since he has come to Chelsea, you can just like realize and you can just sense that the every single tactic has changed of Chelsea and they are trying to
Yeah,
build the game around him.
yeah,
Like he is a
and that
proper
was
traditional number nine as of now, and he has been scoring some sensational goals for Belgium as well as he scored. He was the top scorer in Serie A as well last season.
see that is where I feel in Chelsea, their gameplay is revolved around the target man usually.
Exactly.
So you see the strikers who have succeeded at Chelsea are Drogba, Diego Costa, Lukaku again. Physically huge players and who can dominate the defenders. Such kind of players usually score a lot of goals at for Chelsea at Stamford and away. So I think Lukaku is that kind of. On the other hand, you had players like Fernando Torres. I just love that striker since Liverpool
Mm-hmm.
days also, but he couldn't score. Morata couldn't do anything much. So technically, in that sense, technically gifted strikers don't really work at Chelsea. They work more at City or somewhere, or maybe Liverpool.
Mm-hmm.
But in Chelsea, you need that target man, and I think Lukaku will be the target man. Now, again, the thing is whether he'll be taking penalties. I don't have an idea, but
Okay.
he'll be scoring a lot of headers. He will be scoring a lot
He's
of
more
goals from inside
how
the
do we say it
box.
like he's more constructed for a long ball game. Like he's
Yeah, yeah,
someone who
yeah.
can win you goals through crosses if the
but
opponent team
but
sets
Chelsea
such.
have to.
Mhm.
I think they'll require more, 3-4 more games to get acquainted with what kind of play they should be having around Lukaku.
Right, right.
I could see it in Liverpool's game also that there were like 3-4 passes which Mount and Havertz could have done,
Hmm.
and Lukaku was through on goal. But
Right.
still, they are figuring out because they have not been used to. With Werner, they knew they can just put the ball and he'll run for it. For
Yeah, yeah.
Lukaku, you can't just put the ball and he'll go for it. You have to feed it to him.
Mm-hmm.
And once you feed the ball to him, he can like maneuver the ball around, take down defenders and score goals. But
Right.
yeah, Chelsea has to get used to. So it will be interesting. He's a good choice again. I'll again keep him at third number for me.
As a third number for
Uh,
Lukaku.
yeah.
Now
Then
let's
we talk about the most top striker this season, Harry Kane, who was supposed
the
to move at
150
City.
million striker.
Yeah.
Harry
What
Kane.
are your
Oh
thoughts
my
about it?
god. I mean, come on. Harry Kane is a influential player. He's one of the most influential players that I've seen in Premier League. And the way I mean, just look at the fact that he plays in a team like Tottenham Hotspurs who don't have that
Yeah.
kind of star-studded players like Chelsea, Liverpool, or even City, Man United. And he has been performing consistently for the last how many now? 5, 6 seasons, I guess.
Yeah.
And he has been their leading top scorer as well.
He has like Spurs have piggybacked on him for four
Ah,
five
exactly,
seasons now.
man, exactly.
He scores 20 goals every bloody time. That's
Huh.
just amazing.
I think I should put him in the bracket of top three contenders as of now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
I
he's,
think I
huh.
think with Son around, their partnership is just amazing
And you
for
can see
Spurs.
the tactical change also because Nuno
Yeah.
Espirito is
I
Spurs.
think Nuno is going to like make a huge difference for Spurs.
Yeah, yeah,
And
he's going to capitalize Kane's presence. Mark my words.
yeah,
Yeah.
and now they have a very good defensive setup.
Mhm.
I think Højbjerg was a very important player they signed, so they have a very fixed defensive setup now.
You're
And
right.
now they can build on the offensive side of it. Usually, what happened is you will always see Spurs like scoring goals, but conceding a lot of goals.
Exactly.
But now, if you see for this season, they have been winning 1-0, 1-0, 1-0.
Yeah, the dirty wins, which are very important
Yeah,
actually.
so which are very important, and I think that's why maybe Kane won't score those that many goals. Also, he's very injury prone. That's one problem I see with Kane.
Right.
Out of I think last 2 seasons, he has been injured for about 6-7 months last 2 years,
Right.
and that's a big problem for. And once he gets injured, Spurs goal just stop. It's a
Right.
goal
Right.
drought completely. So I don't think
But come
any
on,
dark horses do you see for the Golden Boot?
dark horses.
Yeah,
Last season I had a hope with Patrick. कौन था वो? Patrick Bamford, right?
yeah.
This season the dark horse would be Diogo Jota.
Diogo Jota, okay. I think Antonio from West Ham.
West
He
Ham. Oh man,
started
lovely player, man. He's a lovely player as
he
well.
started amazingly well with Benrahma playing behind him. I think
Oh.
he'll be their partnership is amazing now.
Right.
And I think they have a good chance. And of course, I think it's Moyes, right? David Moyes has done a great work with West Ham. So I think he can be one of those top 5 contenders. So now rate your contenders. Like
okay,
who would
I'll
be
rank
first,
them
second,
rank
third,
them in
fourth,
sequence.
fifth.
Okay, the first
So
would
give me
be
5.
Acha, am I supposed to give you 5?
Yeah.
I'll start from the reverse sequence. Okay, the fifth
Okay.
would be Antonio, as you mentioned.
Okay.
No, not Antonio. Sorry, I take my words back. Fifth is Diogo Jota. Fourth is
Okay.
Mohamed Salah.
Okay.
Third is Lukaku.
Yeah.
Second is Harry Kane. The first is Cristiano Ronaldo. Come on, man.
So you don't have Fernandes in there, huh? Fernandes, because his penalties are going to go away.
Yeah,
That's why.
Yes, not exactly because
if he continues having those penalties around, I think he can be. United are going to be a very destructive team on their day, and they're going to score
they have one of
goals
the greatest players of all time in the front line. Just imagine. I mean, I pray for Newcastle on the weekend. Truly.
Let's see. That will be interesting. Great debut.
Now it's your chance.
I will go for Harry Kane on the 5th spot.
Oh, surprise!
I think it will be Son on 4th spot.
Oh,
I
lovely.
think Son will outscore Kane.
Okay.
I think Spurs will be doing really well this season.
Let's see.
I think Salah will be 3rd.
Okay.
Because I think he'll continue scoring the goals, and I want him to score goals because he's in the FPL team. So that will be 3rd. Second will be Lukaku, and of course, first will be CR7. Yeah, CR7, absolutely.
Okay.
And I hope he doesn't. I hope he really doesn't.
Even I hope he doesn't.
But like even if like Juventus did not win the title last year, he still won the Golden Boot.
Yeah.
So that's the way he scores.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
Yeah.
So let's sign off for this episode and
how good are.
Yes, guys, please like,
thank you
comment,
for joining
share, subscribe to the Footy App.
And if you have any dark horses who you think will win the Golden Boot, we'll like to hear about it.
Yes, comment in the comment box.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.